Nykaa Rai today spoke to the top boss of Nykaa, that's Falguni Nayar, on back of their earnings. Let's listen into the slice of that conversation.
From Nykaa perspective, we've had almost 6 million new customer acquisition this year. And this is around 4.4 million new customers acquired in beauty and about 1.6 million in fashion. So that has been a big investment that we are making for the future. And I think that also reflects in slight erosion in EBITDA. If we look at our EBITDA, it's about lower by 200 basis points. And part of it is towards this increased marketing that we undertook during the year. On the fulfillment side, also, our costs are slightly adverse. But again, there we saw some adverse costs due to fuel prices going up, as you are aware, and we saw supply chain logistics were a problem. So we have gone and invested in about regional warehouses. About 3-4 are coming up now, and there are more that will come. And through this regional warehouse structure, and because also Nykaa's got scale over the last 2-3 years, like you can see, Nykaa's been growing, and that scale allows us now to be closer to our customers in regional warehouses, from where we achieve 3 things. We achieve faster delivery of packages to our customers. They don't need to be sent by air shipment, and that lowers the cost. And thirdly, of course, we have greater availability regionally, and that also allows us to, stock up even heavy products closer to the customer. So I think in many ways, we have the ability to now be in regional warehouses is going to allow us to have a greater emphasis even on our BPC business, what we call as personal care business.
Before I go into all of this, plus the big red flag of whether Mahንगाई is going to hit consumerism, have you already started to see it? Just a quick word, Ms. Nayar, on the stock price. You've been on the other side, the investment banker, where I'm sure you also were convinced at one point that valuations are a slave of earnings. But we've seen net losses only widening in all of the quarterly results that you've come out since the IPO. The share price is also down over 40%. A lot of people have lost money, including retail investors. What do you have to say to them? And when do you see all of this turning around?
So, Nayar, I want to remind you that Nykaa share price is up from IPO price even today. So it is the listing pop where some amount of share price decline has happened. But Nykaa continues to be in positive territory even from an IPO price. As far as investment for the future is concerned, I'm a big believer that every company must invest for the future. And coming out of COVID time is the time to push the pedal on the investments. So be it our warehouses, be it our stores, we are rolling out more stores than we did during the previous year, as well as new customer acquisition that I just spelled out. And I think to compare with the COVID year is a little bit difficult, because in the COVID year, at least for the first 1 or 2 quarters, we really had a lot of adversity where we could only do essentials business. And that made us not want to invest. So I think the previous year comparisons were all made on 6 months results of some normalization. And I think this year we have clearly pushed the pedal on growth in all directions, be it customer acquisition, stores, as well as warehouse rollout that I talked about. And we continue to grow new businesses like fashion, which has also grown. Now fashion accounts for more than 25% of our GMV, close to, nearing up to 30 almost. So fashion is a significant part of our business now, doing well. We have been improving our unit economics, and we continue to want to do that. And in fact, this year we have given a lot of data to our investors. Because earlier our data used to be mixed between beauty and fashion numbers. Now we've spelled out beauty and fashion numbers separately so that investors can see how each of the business unit economics is panning out, as well as we have given information about the new business like eB2B business that we are investing in, as well as Nykaa Man. So I think Nykaa has been very transparent, and I do believe that we can't, the companies have to invest for the future growth, and I think the company will come out stronger in the long run with this. I don't think there is any weakness. I just want investors to understand the investments that we are making for the future.